Maring masibak sa pwesto si Senador Laila de Lima sakaling madiin sa inihaing ethics complaint ng House of Representatives sa Senado. Ayon kay House Justice Committee Chairman at Oriental Mindoro 2nd District Representative Reynaldo Umali, mabigat na kasalanan ang grave misconduct. Kaugnay ito sa pambabastos umano ni de Lima sa House inquiry matapos nitong himukin ng dating driver na si Ronnie Dayan na isnabin ang pagdinig hinggil sa illegal drugs raid sa New Bilibid Prison.
In the news tonight, President Rodrigo Duterte says there is enough evidence to send Senator Laila de Lima to jail over her alleged involvement in narco-politics in the country. The president made the statement in a speech during the oath-taking of officers of the Malacanang Press Corps. Last week, high-profile inmates of the New Bilibid prisons in Muntinlupa City testified before the House Committee on Justice that de Lima, then the Justice Secretary, received millions of campaign funds from drug lords led by J.V. Sebastian, detained inside the National Penitentiary. More details of this report from Rocky Ignacio.
President Rodrigo Duterte is confident that former Justice Secretary, now Senator Laila de Lima, will go behind bars due to her alleged involvement with illegal drug trade at New Bilibid Prison or MBP. Speaking at the mass taking of new sets of officers of the Malacanang Press Corps, Malacanang Cameramen Association, and Presidential Photojournalists of the Philippines in Malacanang, the President said that there are strong testimonial and circumstantial evidence against de Lima.
But ito si de Lima, she screwed her driver and screwed the nation. Na naipit niya, gusto niya akong idamay. Makukulong man talaga yan siya. Sigurado yan because of the testimonial evidence. Makukulong ito when everybody says, 5 or 6 would say that they contributed money. So, on a national scale, and even who brought in the narco politics, it is here already. You elected a senator, kayo mga Pilipino na who was into narco politics, who was being financed from the inside. Huwag na sana yung sa labas. From the convicts inside the prison, financing this candidacy of a senator and winning. What do you call that?
President Duterte added that formal charges will be filed against de Lima after the Department of Justice and Congress inquiry on illegal drugs.
What specific charges are you looking at, sir, just to be clear about
Plenty
it?
drugs actually. Punishable by no bail yan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Ito ngayon, then the next time she's in prison, there's no more worry about liaisons and dalliance. Mas kulungan na siya.
Meanwhile, de Lima asked the President to stop implicating her to illegal drugs.
Meron daw po ba kayong gusto sa kanya kaya kayo nagkakaganyan?
Sus Maria Josep. Alam mo, every time I view the video, I lose my appetite. Wala ang gana ko sa kanya. She's the one who would be worried. Those are serious charges. She should not adopt a nonchalant attitude about all of these things. Kasi instead, she opened the portals of narco politics to take hold in the national level.
The President reiterated that de Lima allegedly compromises the country's peace and order due to drugs.
She was the one who started it. We are all spectators of our national life, what it was evolving in the days that passed. When did I ever? Siya yun, di ba? Why? Because lumaki ang ulo niya. When she was chairman of the human rights, may nagsabi siguro sa pinangulo niya, pwede ka maging presidente o senador. But alam mo, the ambition was good, but her sexuality pulled her down. Nung paglabas ng video, she's finished.
Naaawa na po ako sa inyo, mahal na Pangulo. Tigilan niyo na po ako. Ano pong gusto niyo sa akin? May gusto po ba kayo sa akin?
Muling binira ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte si Senator Laila De Lima. Sigurado raw ang Pangulo na makukulong ang senadora dahil malakas daw ang ebidensya ng gobyerno na magdidiin sa kanya sa bilibid drug trade. Hawak na raw ng DOJ o ng Department of Justice ang mga bank deposit slip ng di manoy lipatan ng drug money mula sa bilibid. May report si Joseph Moro.
And even who brought in the narco politics? It is here already. You elected a senator, kayong mga Pilipino na who was into narco politics.
Tiyak daw ni Pangulong Duterte na sa kulungan ng bagsak na Senadora Leila De Lima dahil sa mga reklamong isasampa laban sa kanya ng Department of Justice kapag natapos ang investigasyon ng House Committee on Justice kaugnay ng drug trade sa New Bilibid Prison.
Makukulong man talaga yan siya. Sigurado yan because of the testimonial evidence.
Ayon pa sa Pangulo, panglihis lamang sa isyong pagpapalutang ni De Lima sa umanong miyembro ng Davao Death Squad na si Edgar Matubato sa pagdinig ng Senado. Sabi ng Pangulo, baka raw si De Lima ang may dapat ipaliwanag sa umunay ugnayan niya sa convicted carnapper na si J.B. Sebastian na sinabi ni De Lima na isang government asset.
When you were Secretary of Justice, you admit that you went to the Cubol? You admit that? Yes. Is that the normal work of a Secretary of Justice? Why would you have an asset such as J.B. Sebastian? Do you not trust the NBI, the military men, to have your own asset? What was that asset? Was it a sexual asset or a source of information?
Personal raw na napanood ng Pangulo ang di umunay sex video ni De Lima.
Every time I view the video, I lose my appetite. Wala ang gana ko sa kanya.
Ayon kay Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre II, handaan raw sana si Sebastian na tumistigo sa investigasyon ng Kamara. Yun nga lamang, ayaw raw magsalita ni Sebastian tungkol sa umunay koneksyon ni De Lima sa bilibid drug trade.
Ayaw niyang umamin pagdating dun sa illegal drug trade. Pag ayaw niya makapag-cooperate, then he could be sure that he would be one of the respondents.
Nagpadala na rin daw ng feelers si dating Bureau of Corrections Chief Franklin Bukayo. Habang si Junel Sanchez na dati raw aid at sinasabing bagman di umano ni De Lima, handa na raw humarap sa pagdinig. Gusto rin daw sanang ipatawag ni Aguirre ang dating driver bodyguard ni De Lima na si Ronnie Dayan na hindi pa mahanap sa ngayon. Pero kung si Aguirre raw ang tatanungin, sobra-sobra na raw ang hawak nilang testimonya laban kay De Lima.
Yung tungkol sa mga testimonial evidence, sobra-sobra na eh. So, ang kinakailangan ko ay yung to build up the documentary evidence against her.
Hawak na rin daw ng DOJ ang iba pang deposit slip para sa paglilipat di umano ng drug money mula sa bilibid. Kilala na rin daw nila ang may hawak ng mga bank account.
Ang nangyaring parang mali ay yung pangalan, not the meron tamang account number. Merong ganun account but not in the name na nakalagay doon sa deposit slip.
Dati nang itinanggi ni De Lima na meron siyang mga dummy account. Usapang investigasyon na rin lamang daw ayon sa Pangulo, inatasan na niya ang kanyang mga abogado na sumulat ng mga imbitasyon sa European Union, United Nations, maging sa Estados Unidos para pumunta dito sa Pilipinas para imbestigahan ng umano'y extrajudicial killings. Walang petsang ibinigay ang Pangulo kung kailan ito may papadala. Open investigation daw ang gusto niya. Doon daw niya gigisahin si De Lima.
I'd like to show to you a video. There is a portrait of the couple. Who is the man? Of course, you here. Who is the man portrayed there? Was it the one in the couple or the one who was driving you? You know, in the search for truth, no holds barred yan.
Joseph Morong, GMA News.
So I am with the press. So what would be the most maybe relevant or pertinent to talk about? Naturally, it would be about press freedom. Press freedom, ang antithesis known is censorship or outright banning. Just like in the dictatorial countries, autocracy, wala yan. It's anathema yung press freedom. In the Philippines, you have a freedom that is, you can print what you want, label anybody what you would like to do, and slander if you want, because nobody would take you to action, because it will just be a waste of time in court. Always sa gobyerno sinasabi sa amin na the balm of clear conscience would erase everything.